Good day everyone and welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. I am Bardbear and you are looking at Bardbear the Bold, the mightiest of dwarven street warriors to ever face the mean streets of Seattle. I think we are. So I hope everyone's okay. This is part 5, I think. So if you haven't checked out the videos up to this point, go back, you'll learn the story because it's a very story-driven game so far. And you want to know what's been going on, what kind of scrapes and mischief we've been up to. And we shall carry on the story. So, last time we came into this bar and we asked some questions about a person called Coyote. She used to work in this bar according to the barmaid. Yeah, other than that, we hadn't really found out much more. We found a bit more about our friend's murder, that there was some kind of medical practitioner. He was also a troll, I believe? I think so, and we found pieces of broken glass, like test tube pieces, at the death scene. Also a receipt, bar receipt, here it is, bar receipt from Coyote. That's why we're looking for Coyote at the moment. Bardbear's looking pretty good. We got 2 karma points, but we're saving them at the moment. And of course we've got our baseball bat, but we're using fists. So we're going all unarmed with this guy, because he's the best. So I guess we need to ask some questions. The first person that strikes me here is like this guy. Look at him. That's not how Coyote does it. I want to talk to this guy. Maybe I need to talk to Eric Merceman? Can't talk to any of these people. Let's talk to Eric. Oh, he's a cool looking fella, isn't he? Hey guy, I got some extra outfits I'm trying to unload. Do you want first dibs? Yeah, I'll take a look. Oh, right, here we go. Alley Punk. Dressed 1 step above street ganger. Grants +3 health. +1 dodge if we have this ninja outfit. The tourist +1 intelligence. +1 charisma. +1 willpower. +1 intelligence. Basic clothing for a Shadowrunner. That's pretty cool because we got this at the moment. For a Shadowrunner. Basic clothing for a Decker, a Mage, a Rigger, Street Samurai, and a Shaman. Don't think we get anything for these, but we could buy. Do we want this Alley Punk armor? I don't think we do. Because we want to look like a bad guy. Is there a way to look at what it looks like on my guy? It's only $50. You know what? Do we want this? Oh no, we want that one. How do we get rid of this? Revert. We're getting this. Secure clothing. Armor +1. I don't think we want any of these other things, do we? The only one I would take is the dodge, I guess, but I don't want to look like a ninja. I really don't for some reason. So I'm going to buy this. Confirm. I want to wear it. Oh, that's it. Leather jacket. I look amazing. I look fabulous. Oh, thanks. Where are we? Look at us. Bardbear the Bold. Okay, what's going on over here? Sweeten the deal. Your reps don't merit it. Right, okay. There's a bandstand. We got Gin Parks. And we got a guy up here. That looks like there's something through there. So let's go and speak to Jen Parks. Jen Parks. The Asian woman expressions read, open for business. But her demeanor reads, dealer. Rather than a companion, she has a jack on her neck, a gun on her hip, and a chip on her shoulder. She eyes you with a sneer. You look like you can use some firepower. Something simple. I got guns. Should we just see what they got? I know we're using our fists, but you know, brass knuckles wouldn't go amiss. Which I don't believe is a thing. We could buy an AK-47. Wow. Consumables, grenades, no. Health packs, I think we're still okay for. So, no thank you. Was there anyone else in here? No. The only other person to talk to is this guy. And he looks important. What was his name? Mr. Cluey. Mr. Cluey! Posted by the door to the VIP section is a tower of a troll muscle wrapped in impossibly tailored suit. Wherever the product of a good jeans or inexpensive aftermarket cosmetic work. The troll's gleaming horns perfectly framed his face, and his polished tusks and goatee accentuated the set of lantern jaw. He looks like the devil. We're gonna call you Mr. D. Probably not. Welcome, please behave yourself. Will do. You get trouble here often? Funny place for an architect to put a wall. Huh. Do you get trouble here often? Nothing a stern look can't usually solve. What's your business here? Looking into the death of Sam Watts. Yes, it's none of yours. I have a friend, Sam Watts. Do you know him? Sure, everyone knew Sam. Shame to lose part of the family. Ah. I figure Sam was the type who needed to be thrown out on occasion. Encouraged to call it a night, I'd say. Typical, like, bouncer talk, that is. You like say, nah, we don't kick him out. We just encourage him to leave by chucking him out the door or something. Sam was drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one. Usually? What about the night he died? Bum bum bum. He was a bit agitated. Didn't catch the specifics. Might have been over a woman. Thanks for the info. No problem. So I can go through here. This is the VIP section. These people look VIP'd. Can we save? Because I really don't want to lose our new threads we just got. Oh, we can. Save. Right, game saved. Ooh, lots of people in here. Who's this guy? Johnny Clean! Johnny Clean's a janitor. The man is dressed in a janitor but is wearing unusual clean overalls. He's tall, rail thin, and has cunning look in his eye that says he's more than just a maintenance man. Howdy, name's Johnny Clean. You new? Yeah, first time, just getting a look at the place. Yeah. We're trying to be crafty. Well, enjoy yourself. This looks like your type of place. I'm just sweeping up a bit. So he's something. What else have we got in here? We've got some dancing Twi'leks, or whatever they are. Some people here. Some dwarfs. Oh, no gigs at the moment. I feel like... Why is this guy dancing on the table? So there's a woman here and Noog. Noog. Mutter, I told you. It's not like that at all. Bring me proof and you shall have it. I am honored, your majesty. Yeah. Mutter. That was why I used the mustard instead of catsup. Forgive me. Jean, I was a fool. Mutter. He looked in your eyes, his other conversation on hold. You may pursue my magical wares and see their glory. Oh. Oh, so he's selling stuff. Okay. Weapons. Spells. Do we want a spell? Armor +1. We don't have spell casting. Okay, sure. Conjuring, no. Chi casting. Mana Fist. So I guess we're not buying any of that either. Great. Who's this? Mrs. Kabuta. This is fantastic. We haven't really found anything else out in here at the moment. Mrs. Kabuta watches you across the room, sizing you as you approach. As you get closer, you can see that she's of mixed race. Oh, excuse me. Oh, let me just take a sip of my drink here. African and Japanese. Her demeanor says, "This is my house. Mess with it at your own peril." Konbanwa. Good evening. Is it true what they say? Good things come in small packages. Are you enjoying the seamstress union? There should be plenty for a man like you to enjoy. She eyes you closely. Or is it business? I'm tempted to ask what's upstairs. Business. You need a moment of your time, Mrs. Kabuta. I have a topic to discuss. So, Ka? And why should I help you? Jake sent me. I'm glad to hear that Jake... I'm not going to do the voice anymore, I'm sorry. Jake Armitage is alive again. He lives in interesting lice. He lives in interesting lice, guys. Very well. If Jake sent you to me, I will help you. What do you need to know? Did you see Sam on the night of his death? He was here, quite in... He often was. Koichi was working the bar that night, and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy. Benevolent... I really need to read words. With other customers. When I requested he leave, he refused. My bouncer, Mr. Cool, was dealing with another issue. That's Mr. D, by the way, the devil guy. Issued, so I requested that Jake escort Sam out of the back. Okay. Out the back. One more question. Can you tell me where to find Coyote? Her face darkens. Would that I could? Would that I could? That don't make sense. Sentence, right? Would that I could? I haven't seen her in 2 days. If she's dangerous, why fear her? If she's smart, why fear her? I'm sure she can take care of herself. Perhaps. All the same, I wish I could see her. She's like a daughter to me. Her room is upstairs. If you're looking for her, I invite you to examine it. You may be able to uncover her whereabouts. Here's her key. Okay. So we're going to go upstairs and look in Coyote's room. See what we can find in her drawers. What's this? There is a mid-grade security panel attached to the nearby door. It is set to require a password for entry. We don't have decking, so I guess we're leaving the panel alone. Is this her room? How do I know if this is her room or not? Have I walked into someone's room randomly? Is there absolutely nothing in this room? Okay, sure. Sure. Let's have a look at the next one. Boom. Oh, this has got to be our room, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's get clue hunting. Looks like Coyote kept her clothes in boxes on the floor. In case she had to leave in a hurry, maybe? The stand is littered with action movies and cigarette butts. Okay. What's on the bed here? Oh. Coyote's bed has a diary with several pages sticking out of it. First page. There is a receipt stuck between the pages and a diary entry. Inspect the receipt. A receipt for Browning Max Power pistol from Jim Park. Ah, a note saying how big guns on hot women turn her on. Oh, so she bought a gun. Coyote bought a gun. That's what we just said, right? Yeah. Okay. Flip to a different page. What's on the second page? The paper has a handwritten poem on it. And a diary entry. Read the poem. Let's just say Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others. That's not a poem, right? Sometimes it seems like Paco reads my mind. Hi, Paco. Third paper. There is a receipt and an old photograph stuck between the pages. Look at the picture. The picture shows a young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm and she's smiling. The back of the photograph has Shadow scrawled on it. Okay. And the receipt, a COD receipt for a special order. £5 of zebra meat from Murray's Meat Emporium. What? Zebra meat? Okay. I don't know what zebra meat tastes like. I wonder what that means. Receipt for the wall safe installed near the bathroom door, set to a combination of 342436. 342. Oh, there's a. Oh, that's got to be behind here, right? Put the code in. Beep beep. Door opens. That's why we read stuff. We find all the secrets. So we got a frag grenade. Oh, okay. Look at the computer then. Okay, so new objective, get into our computer. Curry's computer is ancient, probably finished it out of the junkyard. Without a password, the only other button on the screen is password recovery. Okay, password recovery. Please answer the security questions to reset the password. Your first childhood pet. Shadow. I bet it was Shadow because Shadow was written on the back with a snake. Favorite musical act. The Shadows? Oh, I didn't read this. I've got to go back and read the thing. Let's go for that one. What was the name of your hometown? Chicago. Answer stored. Ah, so we need to find pet. Oh, what was it? Pet? Hometown. So, Shadow. Musical act. Right, let's quickly have a look at this diary again. Wait. Do we... No, no, the diary's still here. Diary entry. Ever since we mentioned the cutters must be the musical group, I guess. Diary entry. Okay. La la la. Cash baby. Ah. It doesn't say. I've got to find. It didn't say here, did it? Okay, so we know it's probably the cutters. Oh wait, look. Chicago. I bet it's Chicago. Okay, so password recovery. Shadow's the snake. Oh, the cutters isn't the name of Concrete Dreams. And Chicago. We said Chicago the first time, didn't we? Incorrect. Okay, we need to find... out what her musical thing was. Chicago. Is it going to be in the diary? Am I just missing... Have I just missed this? I'll come back to shift the Paco's apartment floor. Be with him, real Paco, but the cutter, Drek. Everything up. Tell him I don't need cash. Seamstress Union. These bozos over the floor. But I can push me before I get kicked out. I'll try to be patient. Don't say anything there. And this was the receipt for the gun. Right. Different page. Oop. Wait. That one. Surprised. The mentioned the cutters. In a few hours. To avoid the subject of conversation. Felt better without constantly arguing about it. Slouching an old dumpster couch novel inches from his face. Imagine that it's turned a key. I know this is incoherent, but I'm kind of flip reading this. I know it's quite annoying. Love this little act. He seems super... What? Poem. Poem, no. Read the diary. Flip to a different page. The third paper was the picture and a receipt for the meat. And flip to a different page. And that's the wall safe. So I bet it's Chicago. I need to find out what her... Will I be able to just, like, chance it? So if I said Shadow's got to be the snake. Let's do the elementals and Chicago. Okay, it wasn't that. So, Shadow, Shield Wall, Chicago. No. Shadow, Starfire, Chicago. Oh, we did it! Your password has been reset to blah 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 for security. Never write down your password. Logging you in. We did it! We did it just by randomly doing stuff. Nice! Okay. The computer has a basic list of applications. Calendar first. 3 days ago, meet with Delilah about gig. Today, meet Paco for a date at Pike Place Market. Due in 30 minutes. So we could go and meet Paco. He'd be a good lead. Contacts. Coyote's contact list is exactly 1 entry. Someone named Paco. There's no link number. This does seem like a very useful list of contacts. No, it's not. Access history. Quick scan of our recent searches show that Coyote had been reading a great deal about hellhounds. This also suggests that the casual interest in vintage action figures. Huh. How about that? Vintage action figures. Okay. So we know we can meet, what's his name? Paco. If we so wish. Which I think will be something we do. We've got to speak to the lady again. Let's go down and speak to her. Because she's down here. There it is. It's getting exciting. So we know she bought a gun. And there's something to do with Paco. How can I help? Do you know Paco? Here's a ganger, a member of the Cutters. That's what the Cutters is. He's a good kid in a nasty line of work. I warned Coyote against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long. No, they won't live long when I find him. Have you heard of Maury's Meat Emporium? Her face twists in disgust. No, I'm a vegetarian. Did you know Jin Park sold a Coyote a gun? I'd be more than surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with most of the troublemakers. But around here you need a gun to take trash to dumpsters. Okay. Coyote has a date with Paco at Pike Palace Market. In half an hour. Aha! If you like to go there, might bring some peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. I should be able to get there in no time. Good luck! Okay, well, it looks like we're going to take a cab to go and see Paco, but I'm going to leave it here on that exciting cliffhanger. I hope you've enjoyed this. No action today, but a lot of story we've just took in. We now know how to find Paco. He's got something to do with Coyote's got something to do with our friend Sam who died. So hopefully it will all start unraveling as we find out what actually happened. So thanks for watching. If you made it this far in the video, well done you. Thank you for watching this far into the video. Please leave a like if you liked. If you didn't, dislike it. And subscribe if you want to see more Shadowrun and other Let's Plays what are going on this channel. So as always, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.